Welcome to Sonar Sport, and you are currently looking over the Southampton Sound at the moment for a WNBL matchup between the London All-Stars and the Solent Kestrels. As you can see, the Solent Sports Complex, the home of today's matchup. It should be a tightly contested game between two sides in this league game that need a win, both. I'm Samuel Williams, I'm your presenter for today. And can the Kestrels continue their winning streak? They have 3 wins on the trot. Kestrels looking for a 4th win after the London All-Stars come off a loss to Co-LA in the Cup. As you can see, the players are warming up right behind me. They are both ready for this matchup. Last matchup for the Solent Kestrels. You had players like Anna Mendez having 23 points, Tilly Goddard having 18 points. As you've noticed, it's only me on presenting. There's no Riven Corbett. Riven is on commentary at the moment, and I will cut to him very, very shortly. As you can see, the Solent Kestrels behind me are just warming up for the game ahead. Just working on practice drills. As you can imagine, it'll be interesting to see whether they'll have an aggressive approach or a more conservative approach. Will they concentrate on more of their backcourt, looking at players like Tilly to lead their team forward and drive the ball into the paint? Or will they look for the spacing and find the shots in the mid-range and the three-point areas? They also face a London All-Stars team which is packed with size and ability. It will be difficult for Solent Kestrels to find space, and that's what they're doing right behind me, as you can see. They also have advance in the cup as well, so they'll be looking forward to maybe using some rotations in this game to try and save some of their players for the upcoming next few games. It's a long season ahead if they're going to stay in the cup and if they want to be competitive in the league, and allowing themselves to share the load among all of their players and being able to share the rotation should be really useful for their game. Well, as we have about 5 minutes until the game is about to tip off, I will cue over to Riven Corbett, who will be on commentary, and he will give you more information about the pre-game report and what's to expect from this matchup between the Solent Kestrels and the London All-Stars. Over to you, Riven.
Thanks, Sam. It's going to be an interesting matchup tonight. After a very busy afternoon with youth basketball, with the under-14 boys coming through an overtime win and the under-18 men just finished this game, which is why this tip-off had to be delayed. Very tight matchup against MK Breakers. But we move on to today, where the Solent Kestrels come up against the London All-Stars, where London All-Stars seem to have a lot of ability, relatively unknown. However, I think the Solent Kestrels will try and use their momentum from last few games, especially like you mentioned, Sam, with Tilly Goddard and Anna Mendes, and try and use that momentum from the previous games and push through and hopefully can get the win today. However, the London All-Stars are a very packed, skillful team, a lot of shooting ability, and will prove a very tough challenge for Solent Kestrels today. And I think with their size and skill, dribble-wise, distance from shooting, London All-Stars will pose a very difficult opposition today. Here you see the Solent Kestrels lining up with Tilly Goddard at point. Solent Kestrels just coming onto the court right now. McDowell comes onto the court, and some rotation being shown tonight. I would expect, like you mentioned, Sam, with the cup games coming up, they're most likely going to have some different rotations, especially if they're up points-wise, but we'll have to see with the starting lineup. As the coaches and the players get their praises, currently stare each other out. And like you mentioned, Sam, very tough matchup. It should be an action-packed game, a lot of speed, a lot of shooting, and with a rather low-scoring team of London All-Stars having only scored 63 against Co-LA and 59 against Thames Valley, which seems to be the decider between these two teams at the moment, with Thames Valley facing off against Solent Kestrels last weekend, with Solent Kestrels coming up on top in a very close matchup with 70 to 67, with Solent Kestrels coming from behind, and London All-Stars beating Thames Valley on the opening weekend 59 to 50. It shows how close these teams could be today. It depends which Solent Kestrels turn up, whether it be the team that started well against Hemel Storm and have won the last 3 games, or whether it will be the same Solent Kestrels women's side that then lost to Hemel Storm in the opening weekend. However, you would think that the momentum can stay on their side and they can keep winning and take the last few wins as a positive and hopefully go on to win today. Rather interesting shooting drill from London All-Stars right now. Seems to be practicing shooting in the high post, from 3, even the low post sometime. With the Solent Kestrels seeming to do the simple layup lines, keeping it simple. Seems to be how they score a lot of their baskets, as Anna Mendes seemed to, I think, just airball a layup. Hopefully none of that tonight in the match. As the shooting drills continue, we are currently 2 minutes and 35 seconds till tip-off. I think the atmosphere today should be reasonable. Unfortunately, not as many fans as you would typically expect for a WNBL game. However, the crowd would be expected to be loud, possibly more through the doors during the game, we'd hope, and hopefully push the team onto a win today. Teams go back to their benches, or at least the Solent Kestrels do anyway. I think this game will come down to deciding points from Tilly Goddard and Anna Mendes, and Anna Mendes on the Solent Kestrel side. Like I mentioned, those London All-Stars seem to be some reasonably unknown, having not scored many points, but also not really conceding many, and to come off a recent loss in the cup. I say recent, a few weeks ago. However, it could knock them in today's game, as London All-Stars go back to their bench, getting a team talk from their coach, you'd expect. rather tight huddle. I think today we'll be looking for an important win, keep the win streak going, push higher and higher up into the league after a disappointing loss on the opening weekend. However, like I mentioned, difficult test today, and would be a rather deciding game in where they seem to fit into the league table. Seems rather emotional and emotive team talk from the Solent Kestrels coach. Hopefully pushing the team on to more. London All-Stars, as you can see, getting forward to talk, getting their player roles decided, where they're going to stand on the court, what they're going to do, cutting-wise, shooting-wise, screens, the plays, all the good information from the coach coming there. As you can see, the infamous whiteboard and counters, magnetic counters, as many basketball coaches know of. As I switch chairs and get a more important view of the game, as the Solent Kestrels seem to be ready and waiting for London All-Stars, if anything, in the centre circle. London All-Stars in an interesting purple and white jersey today, purple and white shorts as well, and the Solent Kestrels in their typical black and red. As the teams embrace each other, occasional hugs, some fist bumps, some high fives, as both teams get ready for the tip-off. It will be Ana Mendes for Solent Kestrels going for tip-off, as you'd expect, facing up against London. Both teams are ready, referee is ready and waiting for the tip, as Solent Kestrels win the tip. Here's number 15, Solent Kestrels, Lamas, driving to the basket, cut out to top of the key, 9, for the 3. McDowell for the opening 3 points of the match, as London All-Stars on this right wing, telling back round to the top of the key, 22 on this left wing, waiting for some cuts, waiting for a screen. Pick and roll, low post, as the ball goes out, and it will be a London All-Stars ball. London All-Stars on the baseline, ready to inbound it to here in the low post. We look for the hook, pump fakes it, back out to the right wing, brings the top of the key, drives to the basket, blocked by Ana Mendes, great block, looks for the fast break opportunity. McDowell, missed the layup, goes up again, misses the layup once again, as McDowell comes up with the rebound. Back out to Tilly Goddard. Lamas pump fakes the 3, back to the left wing. Ana Mendes under the basket is free, open, missed the layup. And it will be a Solent Kestrels ball on the baseline. Scrappy affair so far, as you'd expect. Both teams rather cagey. Try and move the ball quick. Kestrels seem to be putting out a statement so far with fast ball movement throughout the season, both the men and the women, to be fair. As Lamas inbound. Back to Goddard. She'll control it. Attempts to pass to Ana Mendes. Shot off the board, and All-Stars come up with the rebound as the right wing drive to the basket. Blocked by Ana Mendes as they strip it away, come on the fast break. Through to Ana Mendes, good for the layup. Early, Oluwabisi, sorry, not Ana Mendes. I sincerely apologise for the mix-up there. As All-Stars again on the attack, as it will be a, oh, not a backcourt violation. Come off a foot there, referee let it go. High post opportunity for All-Stars, reset to the top of the key, long three, banked in for London All-Stars, number 22, Clark. McDowell goes up the layup, pumps it back out to Goddard. Drive to the lane, contested layup, foul. Go to the line for 2 free throws.
Foul called on Ashfield. The first foul again, substitutions for All-Stars.
Interesting first 2 minutes of this game so far. Like I said, very cagey. Both teams trying to brush off the dust from previous matches, trying to size each other up. Kestrels seem to be very, very eager to beat All-Stars on the fast break. First free throw is good by Tilly Goddard. Second free throw off iron. All-Stars come up with the rebound. They'll look for fast break, but no opportunities there. Number 6 at the top of the key. Spins. No opportunities there. Low post for number 3. Long three from the right hand side. Off iron. Rebound. All-Stars goes up for the board. Shot. Close range. Off the window. Beautiful finish for the All-Stars there as Kestrels come up on the attack. Goddard's controlling things as usual. Loses the ball as All-Stars look to counter. All-Stars under the basket, just missed the layup as once again Solent Kestrels look for the fast break. Goddard on the left, looks for the pass to Lamas, can't get to the ball as All-Stars are currently fighting for the ball. Jump ball, so ball will go to the London All-Stars. Very cagey at first so far. Timeout for, substitution for the London All-Stars. Number 5, Bion, coming off for Silver, I believe. London All-Stars. Number 6, Oluwad, bring the ball at the court as they have it in the high post once again. Right wing for 3, off iron. Have it, they win the rebound, go up for the lay. It's good. Only 7-6 lead for the London All-Stars as Lamas controls things, brings the ball up the court. Over to McDowell. Anna Mendez. Into the Goddard in the low post. Goes to the layup, misses it, gets the rebound. Goes up again for the layup, just misses. All-Stars come up with the rebound. Kestrels looking for the trap there on the double team, but can't seem to find it. All-Stars, London All-Stars coming on the attack once again. Low post, uses the size off the window, and it's good. 9-6 lead for the London All-Stars here early in the first quarter. Goddard, right wing for 3. Air balls. Just short from Goddard. And also looking to push the pace a little bit here. As once again in the low post, looks for the mid range. Off iron. Lamas gets the rebounds quickly to McDowell. As they seem to slow it down. Try and make a set play. And they sets the screen. McDowell goes to the basket. Foul. But will come before the layup attempt by McDowell. Another substitution for London All-Stars as number 6, Oluwad, comes off for number 16, Costa. Lamas will seem to inbound the ball. Go to Anna Mendez on this left-hand side. Back in low post, just air balls. Might have clipped the rim there. As All-Stars look to push the pace, comes off a Kestrels player, fighting for the ball. All-Stars slow it back down, and will look for an open opportunity as both teams look to fight for the ball, as they will throw it out, maybe a Kestrels ball along the baseline. Nwabisi will inbound it to Goddard. And like I said, Kestrels want to slow this game down here as London All-Stars seem to push the pace, use their pace to their advantage as Anna Mendes in this high post. Over to Nwabisi. To McDowell. It's right hand side. Seems to be tripped there, but nothing called. Anna Mendes in, goes for a layup, just misses. London All-Stars quickly push for the fast break. Right hand side. Driving to the basket. Out, left wing. Long from number 9. All-Stars once again in the high post again, finding a lot of opportunities in that high post space. As another basket good for the London All-Stars. They are currently up 11-6 in this first quarter as Goddard goes for the layup, is fouled, and we get another 2 shooting fouls from the line. Having a lot of success from layups, has managed to get multiple London All-Stars players with that layup and put them on 1 foul as a substitution for the Solent Kestrels. As McDowell comes off and Goddard gets ready to take these 2 free throws. First free throw is good by Goddard. The second one also good. The score currently 11-8 to the London All-Stars. Bring it up the court once again. Dribble stopped early. Calling out a play. Clark calling the plays just over the halfway line as drive to the basket. Foul called on, offensive foul call on number 16, Collins Foster. As Agbula will inbound it to Nwabisi. Bring up the court. Lamas on his right hand side. Driving to the basket. Spins. Puts the shot. Can't find it. Nwabisi loses the dribble there. Back to Goddard on his left hand side. At the high post. Spin move. Pass to shot. Layup. Good by Goddard from the rebound off of Agbula's miss. Kestrels slowly closing that gap created by the All-Stars. Clark calling out another play just over the halfway line as they look to find space in this half-court set. Dribble move, driving to the basket, through the Solent Kestrel defense. Rebound comes and it will be an All-Stars ball from the baseline. As it will be another All-Stars substitution as number 27 Silver comes off for, I believe, number 13 Hall. Inbound play here. Go to number 9 at the top of this key as it will be shot clock violation. 24 violation. Second shot clock violation. Solent Kestrels will have the ball with 3 minutes left on the clock in the first quarter. Goddard brings the ball up the court. Waiting for a screen, can't find one. Mendes on the right hand side, drives to the basket. Layup, no good. Mendes really struggling in this first quarter to find her shot and can't seem to get a shot to go currently. Has 2 points on the board, but no more as 16 shoots the 3. Collins Foster from 3 is good. 14-10 to the London All-Stars. Goddard brings the ball up the court. Bula on his right hand side. Pass to Anna Mendes, goes out on this left hand side, and it'll be a London All-Stars ball. Unfortunate turnover for the Kestrels there as they look to bridge the gap, but can find the pass to Anna Mendes as Collins Foster drives to the basket, pound dribble, spin move off the window, can't find the net as Lamas bring the ball up the court. Long ball up to Goddard as she's free. Drives to the basket, off iron. All Stars come off the rebound as Bula steals it. Goddard tries to get the rebound. All Stars come up with the ball though. As number 8 brings the ball up the court. Clark dictating play once again. Collins Foster on this left wing. Goes for 3 once again. Off iron. Lamas comes up with the rebound. On his left hand side, pushing the pace a little bit. Can't find the mid range. Looks for an option. Can't find Goddard in the middle. Under the basket as All Stars come up with the ball. Collins Foster with the ball on the left hand side once again. We drive to the basket. Can't find the layup as number 8 drives to the basket, right hand off the window, gets it to go, and it's a 16-10 lead for London All Stars. Lamas bringing the ball up the court. On this left hand side, finds Goddard. Goddard drives to the basket. Layup no good. Solent Kestrels really struggling to find the net here. Goddard seems somewhat injured, I'm not sure, he might be tired. As mid-range from London All Stars, off iron. Mendes comes up with the rebound. Lamas on this left wing. Thinks about the 3. Looks for the pass. Nubisi for 3, no, but Anna Mendes with the rebound and finds the layup to go. Clark in the half-court set as there's 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Number 8 under the basket, looks for the shot, finds blocked by Anna Mendes under the basket. Number 9 goes for the 3, off iron as Goddard falls over. Hopefully she's okay. Foul called on number 16, Collins Foster.
London All Stars in the team foul penalty. There'll be a long walk down the floor. To make the 2 free throw attempts.
As Goddard will get 2 free throws here as the London All Stars are in the bonus. First free throw is good by Goddard as there are 7 seconds left in this first quarter. The All Stars will look to get the rebound and push the ball ahead for a quick bucket. First, Goddard's second free throw is also good as Goddard gets shooted off. Or Bartlett, who comes on for Goddard as Clark pushes the ball ahead, pushes the pass. Number 8 drives to the basket, floater off the backboard is good, extending the London All Stars lead to 18-14 at the end of this first quarter. Solent Kestrels, I would believe, would probably be rather disappointed with that first quarter. Many missed buckets, a lot of opportunities, especially through Anna Mendes, who does sit on 4 points. However, a lot of missed layups in that first quarter that would hope, I believe the coach would probably hope to fall. However, Goddard also seems to be injured, so they may need points elsewhere if they are looking to win this match. Goddard does currently sit on 7 points, however, they will look for a whole team performance as they are 4 points down to the London All Stars in the first quarter. As we see, London All Stars coach giving a slightly strongly worded talk to the team, despite being 4 points up. I'd assume trying to get the team to push the ball ahead a lot quicker, use the plays to their advantage that Clark seems to be constantly calling from the point guard position, as Goddard seems to be cradling that hand, I believe. Solent Kestrels look to bridge the gap as quickly as possible and try and make it an even affair for the rest of this match, with a rather team effort coming from the All-Stars as far as points are concerned. Five of the London All-Stars players with points currently. The All-Stars come out from the first quarter early, eager and ready to go. As we move, players come back onto the court, ready for the second quarter. Goddard remains on the bench, and the Solent Kestrels will continue with the same five that were on for the end of the first quarter. Lamas looking to inbound the ball. And she jokingly kicks the sponsor board out of the way. Number 5 and BC bring the ball up the court. Hounded by Clark. Mendes on this right wing. Thinks about the three. Few pump fakes. Spins. Can't lose the defender. Mabisi. Over to Bartlett. Mabisi on this left wing. Tries to get into Anna Mendes. Stolen by London All-Stars. Driving to the basket. Can't get it to go. On this right wing, Clark for three. Off iron. Lamas comes up with the rebound. Pass ahead. Layup by Agbula, and London All-Stars come up the rebound. Push ahead once again. Try to force the play with the mid-range. And it's good. Score 20 to 14 now. Anna Mendes on his left-hand side. Once again, Anna Mendes driving to the basket. Goes for the layup. Gets one to go. As the ball gets stuck in the net. The All-Stars player can't be bothered to jump and get the ball, and the referee having to do it himself. Great drive from Anna Mendes, finally getting a layup to go, and hopefully continuing her scoring streak that she's been having over the last few games. Clark brings the ball up the court, hounded by Nwabisi. Has to pick it up, pass, tries to go ahead to Hall, but it's deflected out and for a Solent Kestrels ball. Another turnover on the London All-Stars side. As Lamas brings the ball up the court. Not asking for a screen. Waiting for Anna Mendes. Has to pick the ball up the court though. With Mabisi looking for the shot. Can't get it to go, but is fouled by Clark. And we'll go to the line for two. Two substitutions for London All-Stars and one for Solent Kestrels, with McDowell coming on for Lamas. As the Kestrels look for some energy in the second quarter. UBC at the line for two. First one off the back of the rim. Second one also off the back of the rim as the London All-Stars get the rebound. Solent Kestrels can't bridge the gap at the moment. Clark on this left wing in at the low post. Clark on this left-hand side for three. Seems to be a two, but it goes off iron and Kestrels come up the rebound. McDowell brings the ball up the court with pace. Tries to find Agbula but can't find her, as it is a Kestrels ball. A substitution for London All-Stars.
Substitution All-Stars.
Kestrels waiting to get set up for this inbound play. And then there's under the basket. Deemed to be fouled by number 8 on the London All-Stars.
With her first foul of the game.
Solent Kestrels, similar inbound play. We're bringing it in. Pass to Anna Mendes on this right-hand side. Over to Mbisi. Tries to beat the defender Clark. Has to pick up the dribble. Close shot by Agbula, can't get it to go. And it's rebounded by London All-Stars. Brings the ball up the court with pace. Finds the pass. Blocked by Anna Mendes with authority. Sends it straight into the table. And London All-Stars will have it on the baseline. All-Stars inbound it. Back up to Clark. That's right-hand side. Neat dribble move. Mid-range is good for the London All-Stars. And Oluwade. Anna Mendes quick under the basket. Looks for the pass. Can't find it. Stolen by London All-Stars. Brings the ball up the court with pace. 3 defenders to beat. Slows the dribble and is deflected and will be a Solent Kestrels ball on this near hand side. Another turnover for the London All-Stars as both teams struggle to find some points in the second quarter. Ball. Finds Anna Mendes. Gets the ball back, drives the basket. Floater is good. 22 to 18 to the London All-Stars. Solent Kestrels slowly bringing that gap smaller and smaller. Number 4 on this left-hand side for 3 off iron. And McDowell gets the rebound and deflected for the Solent Kestrels sideline ball. McDowell will inbound it to Mbisi. There are 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in this second. Mbisi gets the screen. Sergeant to use it. Poked away by number 4. Back to Clarko for the London All-Stars. Thought about the 3. Number 4 drives to the basket. Shoots the layup and gets it to go. No foul deemed by the referees. London All-Stars seem to want one. McDowell gets the ball. Looks at the quick bucket. Blocked by the London All-Stars. Clark comes out with the rebound. Pushes ahead. Has 4 defenders to beat. Looks for another London All-Stars player, and it's poked away by Solent Kestrels for a All-Stars ball on this near-hand side. Clark calling all the plays once again, inbounding it to Oluwade, who gets the screen. Spin move. Dribbles to the basket, passes mid-range, off the back of the rim, with Silva getting the rebound. Right wing for 3. Number 4, France. Extend their lead. McDowell, nice pick-up dribble move. Can't get the layup to go. As London All-Stars slow the play down a little bit. Oluwade bringing the ball up the court, but injects the pace. Looks for Clark. Passes over to France for 3 off iron. As Mbisi brings the ball up the court, thinks about the layup attempt. McDowell for 3, right wing, off rim, as London All-Stars bring the ball up the court once again. Clark dictating play once again. Pass over to France on his left-hand side. Slows the play down, looks for the pass to Clark. Mid-range is good as London All-Stars extend their lead to 11 points. As Mbisi brings the ball up the court. Right-hand side over to Bartlett. Anna Mendes in the corner for 3 off iron. Bartlett gets the rebound, can't get it to go. Anna Mendes rebound once again, can't get it to go, as it will be a foul on Agbula as she went up for the layup attempt.
Great contest.
2 shots to come.
Silver.
Foul on Silver.
Call for the foul. Her second foul of the game. Substitution.
Multiple London All-Stars players on 2 fouls, with Collins, Foster and Silver currently on 2, Clark on 1. First free throw attempts, rolls around the rim, gets it to go. Abula gets the first one to go. Second free throw attempt is also good. 9-point lead for London All-Stars with 4 minutes 38 remaining in the second quarter. Oluwadi brings the ball up the court. France on this left-hand side. Oluwadi on this right, on the right. Low post for Silver. Looks for a pass. Deflected and will be a London All-Stars ball on this baseline. Gini will inbound it to number 8. Looks for the layup. Off the backboard, gets the rebound. Claims to be fouled, but nothing called. Jump ball and will be a London All-Stars ball. Gini will inbound it once again. As we get someone to wipe the floor, potentially. Thought about it, finds the sweat, and wipes it away. Gini inbounding to number 8 once again. This low post, up to France, 4-3, off rim, rebounded by Goddard. As Abula pushes ahead, can't find the pass, and comes off of a London All-Stars foot for a Solent Kestrels sideline ball. Sorry, baseline. I apologize. As Abula will inbound it. The open pass, can't find it though. London All-Stars come up with a steal. Oluwadi pushing ahead. It's the open pass. Finds France. Which gets the pass into the low post. Shot, close range, can't get it to go. Ball back up on this left-hand side for Zucchini. On this left-hand side, number 9 air ball from the 3. Zucchini tries the layup attempt. Scrappy under the basket as Solent Kestrels come out with the ball. And McDowell pushes ahead. Gets to Goddard, layup attempt, and is fouled once again. And will go to the line for 2. As it is a London All-Stars substitution and timeout called by Solent Kestrels.
They trail by 9, 20-29.
As the score is 29-20. Very scrappy affair in this first half. Neither team's really finding their range and can't really find any success from close range. However, London All-Stars have managed to get a couple threes to go from the likes of France, and we'll look to continue that in the rest of this second quarter. Solent Kestrels, interestingly, not been called on any fouls in this quarter, so aren't of any risk of foul trouble. However, London All-Stars currently sitting 4, so Solent Kestrels will look to use that to their advantage and hopefully get to the line, especially with the likes of Goddard. Go for more layups and bait more fouls from the referees and get more points on the scoreboard. I'm sure Solent Kestrels very informative talk during this timeout, urging them on as they break from their timeout. Injection of pace if they want to bridge the gap to London All-Stars. 3 minutes 24 on the clock in the second quarter. Small huddle there set up by Goddard to instruct the other Solent Kestrels players on their positioning on the court, roles during this free throw, and sort of motivating them to push on and bridge the gap to the All-Stars as Goddard steps up for her first free throw. First one off the front of the rim, just short. Goddard, second free throw goes in as the All-Stars inbound it. Kestrels looking to trap but can't get it. Clark on this right-hand side over to Zucchini. Goes to the three, off iron. And Goddard will bring the ball up the court. Attempts to drive to the basket, blocked off by the defender. Mendez on this right-hand side. Attempts to dribble to the basket, cut off the defender nicely. Got a pump fake, mid-range shot off the front of the rim. Zucchini gets the rebound. Zucchini gets the rebound, sorry. And Clark on this left-hand side. Dips it in play once again. Oluwadi on this right-hand side. Waiting for the screen. Waves it off, drives to the basket, off the window, and it goes in. Neat little move by Oluwadi as she gets her 6th point of the game. Bula on this left-hand side, picks up the dribble, over to McDowell, goes for three, just short as All-Stars come up with the rebound. Clark looking to push ahead. Oluwadi on this left-hand side, thinks about the three. Neat little dribble moves, thinks about the mid-range. Clark, toe on the line, long two, can't get it to go. McDowell for the rebound, brings the ball up the court, thinks about pushing it ahead. Messy pass over to Goddard. Got off by the defender, defended by Zucchini. Gets the layup to go though, Goddard. Nice little move by Goddard despite the hounding defense of Zucchini as Oluwadi pushes the pace for the London All-Stars. Attempts the three and is off iron, will go over the backboard and will be a Solent Kestrels ball. As the London All-Stars will make a substitution. Hall coming off for Collins Foster. Timeout called actually. As the lead for the London All-Stars remains 8 points with 1 minute 47 left on the clock in this second quarter. Very cagey affair for the Solent Kestrels in this first half. Only 23 points scored. However, the London All-Stars currently dictating the pace of the game, pushing the pace of the Solent Kestrels defence, finding many opening spaces in the mid-range and finding the shots, picking the right ones and getting them to go as the teams about to break from their huddles. Once again from the Kestrels coach as Kestrels break first from the timeout. London All-Stars, sorry, Solent Kestrels as well. Quick to Goddard. Bring the ball up the court, run the point guard position. Drives to the basket, looks for the pass, finds his Bula, drops the ball, drives to the basket, picks up the dribble. Can't get it to go. Goddard under the basket, gets the rebound, can't get it to go. Bula goes up for another layup, can't get it to go. As London All-Stars get the rebound, Oluwadi pushing the ball ahead to France, back to Oluwadi on this right-hand side, over to Zucchini. Into France in this high post, looks for the shot, layup, and one for France, and will go to the line for one. Foul called on Agbula. Just the first quarter for first foul, sorry, of the second quarter for the Solent Kestrels.
And shoot one.
As France will line up for her one and only free throw attempt. France's free throw just short, and Solent Kestrel will get the rebound with Goddard bring the ball up the court. Gets the screen from McDowell, goes up for the layup, just misses as the All-Stars get the rebound. Look to push it quick with Clark. Bring the ball up the court once again. On this left-hand side for Alawadi. Dribble move. Finds Clark once again. Thinks about the three. Looks head up, behind the back. Up to France at the top of the key. Collins Foster for the mid-range. Can't get it to go, but gets the rebound. Jump ball called, and it will be a Solent Kestrels ball. Good hustle from Collins Foster off the miss mid-range. Substitution as the Genie comes off, and Bello will come on. 34 seconds left in this second quarter. As the referee gives a quick little chat to Alawadi. And Bula will inbound it. Looking for Goddard, can't find it. Gets to McDowell though. Pushes it. Right wing three. Just long, and will go out for a Solent Kestrels ball as it came off. Seemed to be coming off a London All-Stars player. And Bula will once again inbound it. Just intercepted though by London All-Stars. They push the pace once again. Clark on this right-hand side with 20 seconds left. Looks for the mid-range. Just short. But Alawadi comes up with the rebound. This left-hand side. Great pass into Collins Foster. Goes up for the layup and gets it to go. 8 seconds left. Goddard will look to push ahead. Attempts to go up for the layup. Fake spin move. Goes for the lay. Just missed. And that'll be the end of the second quarter and the first half, with the London All-Stars up 35 to 23. Rather cagey affair from the Solent Kestrels with Goddard with 10, and multiple great performances from the London All-Stars in that first half, as they are in control at the moment as the teams go back to the changing rooms. I will, in a moment, we'll send you back down to Sam for the halftime report. What's it saying, Sam?
Kestrels lead by 12 points here at the half. Goddard, the only player with double digits after that first half of the Kestrels. Kestrels really struggling to move the ball on the offensive side. The defensive side, the London All-Stars are finding a lot of space, a lot of time in the paint especially, and they're able to get the offensive rebounds and put the ball back up. Solent Kestrels not really having a lot of answers for that. There's a lot of defense on the perimeter. There's been a few perimeter shots from the London All-Stars, not that accurate from three. They've hit a couple, but out of all the shots that they've hit, they haven't been the highest percentage of shots. Solent Kestrels really need to find a way of trying to defend the paint in this second half, leading up by 12. There's been some pretty good performances all around from the London All-Stars. The points tally is shared around the whole of the team. You've got players like Mike Nomo with 10 points, Uluade with 6 points, Collins Foe with 5 points, and also Clark with 5 points. So you can see that the point share and the scoring share is shared around quite a lot. So the Solent Kestrels has got to find a way of trying to limit the amount of passing that's going on. The one positive thing that I could say in the first quarter is that the Solent Kestrels are finding a lot of finding good ball movement when they have got the ball. They're passing it around, finding the corners. They're even finding very good shots, just not a lot of the time making them. You can see that there's a lot of time where Goddard finds an open lane on the right-hand side and tries to lay it up on the right, and a lot of the time probably not aggressive enough. some of the attacking of the rim isn't aggressive enough from the Kestrels, and I think that's why that's probably holding them back in this first half. Be interesting to see in the second half how much that they change this, of course. I mean, the Solent Kestrels are coming off a free win streak. They'll want to continue that today with a fourth. Being down 12, this game very much is still in their hands to still try and get hold of, still try and get something out of this game. Plenty of time with 2 quarters left. I feel as though the Solent Kestrels have got to be more aggressive on the ball. They've got to be pushing the ball on the inside and try and find good shots. A lot of the time they're also not taking very efficient shots. I mean, it's very commonly talked about that the least efficient shot in the game is the floater, and there's been a couple of floater attempts from the Solent Kestrels, and a lot of the time haven't really found that shot. I'd also like to see from the Kestrels maybe some more mid-range shots. A lot of the time we're seeing a very two-dimensional offense with the ball movement, either a shot from a perimeter or maybe a drive into the paint. I feel like the Kestrels would benefit more from maybe setting more screens and rolling off of those screens and finding open mid-range shots, as opposed to less efficient and less obvious three-point shots. Be interesting to see how much that they actually change, of course. I mean, they won't want to change their game plan too much from the previous games, of course, coming off those 3 wins. They'll want to do what works for them. They'll want to do what has got them the wins in this league so far. But they've also got to keep in mind that the schedule of the games ahead, of course, they don't want any injuries. As you could see, players like Goddard were taken off in that first quarter because of quite a lot of fatigue. So they're not going to want to risk a lot of those players, and they're not going to want to risk maybe creating a bit of injury. So of course rotation is going to come into it a lot in this second half. Should see a lot of rotational players make some impact, maybe sharing a bit more of the scoring load. I mean, we only talk about 4 players on this Solent Kestrels team actually having scored in this first half, so maybe a little bit of more different players will come on and score. Of course, they're also a team not only that's got to be competitive in the league in this Division 2, but also the fact that they're still very much in the cup. Coming off that win in the cup, they're going to want to continue that. The win in the cup against Plymouth Patriots, they're going to want to try and be fit for as many games as possible. So it will be difficult for the Kestrels to try and figure out how they're going to approach themselves in this second half. Of course, they're also at home, so they have got a bit of advantage in that way. London having to come a decent amount of travel. I'd also say the other thing with London is that they've got a bit of height. That can also be detrimental, especially on the boards. I think if you looked at the box score, quite a lot of London All-Stars is second chance, a lot of their points coming off second chance points, getting rebounds, being a little bit more aggressive with winning the ball back. I think also their impact substitutes have been very interesting. I think if you look at players like Collins Foe on the London All-Stars, she brings a bit of energy. She puts so much pressure onto the rim, but also she is a shooting threat. You've seen her make a three, you've seen her shoot a couple of three-point shots herself. So I feel as though that there will be a lot of impact players also for the London All-Stars. Of course, they're going to want to use the rotation. They're not going to risk fatigue. They themselves are out of the cup after playing in their last game against Co-LA, which was a bit of a rival match, but they did end up losing that one. So it will be interesting to also see not only what the Solent Kestrels do with their second half adjustments, but also to see what the London All-Stars might change. Will they be a little bit less aggressive? I mean, coming away from home, you'll find more often than not teams like to stay aggressive and like to keep with their starting 5, like to keep with the players that they know that can give the performances and get the scoring load. Of course, you're talking in that sense about players like Manyomo and other players like that, players who are your leading scorers. You're going to want to keep them on the court because as much of course, they have got that 12-point advantage, they're not going to want to risk that away possibility of winning a game. So it'll be interesting to see this second half. Hope you've enjoyed the first half as much as I do, and now I'm going to head back over to Riven and he'll be on commentary for the second half. Riven?
Thanks, Sam. Very interesting first half, as you said, and I think Solent Kestrels will look to bounce back, and like you said, the offensive boards have been a real struggle for the Solent Kestrels in that first half, with the height seeming to go towards the London All-Stars, especially with players like Collins Foster and Silver. So they'll look to keep, London All-Stars will look to keep using that to their advantage. However, the Solent Kestrels have got a tough ask of them for that second half, with the points difference being at 12. However, we've seen them come back from points differences, like, for example, last week against the Thames Valley Cavaliers, and coming up the winners of a points differential going into the final quarter, as the London All-Stars come out from the dressing room, starting their drills, and Solent Kestrels having a chat near their bench. And I'm sure the coach will be eager to keep the motivation going and try and bridge that gap that they seem to be struggling with at the moment. It seemed to ebb and flow in that first half. Momentum's a big point of basketball, and one reason why teams win and lose matches. And at points in that first half, Kestrels were up 2 points, they were down 12, like at the end of the first half. So they'll be looking to bridge that gap and make it a close game going into the second half, finding other players to score the ball. They'll be looking for Mendez to score some more points other than the 6 that she's already provided. People like Bartlett, McDowell's only had 3, Lamas even, who hasn't yet to score a field goal. Goddard with her 10 points. She'll be looking to go up for more layups, get more fouls, and putting the London All-Stars into foul trouble, especially with the interesting that the Solent Kestrels only having committed 2 fouls in that entire first half. They'll be looking to keep that going, limiting foul trouble and not making the London All-Stars go to the line, as the Solent Kestrels about to break, as I hear the coach telling the players to get aggressive, go to the basket, drive to the basket, and keep attempting the layups, and maybe potentially go for more mid-range shots, as they did force a few shots. Yes, they would be getting fouls from their threes. However, a lot of basketball shots are simple layups in an open position, as the London All-Stars will inbound it on the right-hand side. As we start the second half with Bello inbounding the ball. Will bounce pass it to Oluwade, who brings it to the court. Over to Clark on this left-hand side. Waits for a screen from Collins Foster. Collins Foster drives to the basket. Pass the ball to Oluwade. Foul called on McDowell. And Oluwade will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Just the 3rd foul called on the Solent Kestrels all match. Oluwade's first free throw. Short, bounces off the rim a few times, but just misses off the rim, as Solent Kestrels break from their mini little huddle. And Oluwade will shoot her second free throw. Second free throw is off as well. Collins Foster gets the rebound, back up to Oluwade. Bello on this right-hand side, shoots the 3 off the rim. And Kestrels push ahead to McDowell, drives to the basket, poked away by the London All-Stars. Oluwade pushes ahead, beats 3 Solent Kestrels player, drives to the basket, passes to Mahmoud, and will lay up it in as Lamas brings the ball up the court over to Goddard, as she picked up the dribble, passes to McDowell, drives to the basket over to the left-hand side. And Nwabisi shoots the 3 off iron. All-Stars will rebound the ball, push ahead. No All-Stars players, drives to the basket, shoots the layup off the scoreboard. No foul called. And Kestrels will push ahead through McDowell. Drive to the basket, left-handed layup off the rim. Can't find the rebound. McDowell fighting for the ball, and a jump ball is called, and it will be a Solent Kestrels ball. as Lamas will inbound the ball. As London All-Stars look to make a substitution with
breaking play about the London All-Stars substitution. Josephine
Nomo, sorry, comes on for number 9 as Lamas will inbound the ball. Can't find an open teammate. Nice little bounce pass through the legs of a defender. McDowell looks for 2 shots, both blocked, and now it's back up to Goddard at the top of the key. Drives to the basket, picks up the dribble, shoots off the window, off. Clark gets the rebound as she's forced out, and a Solent Kestrels ball is called, no foul, as Goddard will inbound it with the Solent Kestrels players having to push ahead. Rush up the court as Kestrels will make a substitution with McDowell coming off and Agbula coming on. As the Kestrels will run a stack inbound play. Goddard inbounding the ball. She finds Agbula in his low post, over to Goddard on the right hand side. She picks up the dribble, tries to find Lamas. Bit of miscommunication there. Lamas at the top of the key, looks for a pass, attempts to drive to the basket, tries the layup, but it's blocked by Collins Foster and poked away, and a shot clock violation called on the Solent Kestrels as they are yet to score in this third quarter with 8 minutes and 16 left. Oluwadi brings the ball up the court. Back to Oluwadi on the top of the key. Looking for a pass, calling the plays. Bello, bit of off-ball movement, over to Collins Foster. Foster on this left-hand side, waits for the screen. Nice, nifty little dribble moves, passes. All-Stars attempt a floater, and it's good to extend the lead to 39-23. With Goddard pushing the ball ahead for the Solent Kestrels. Poking the ball away in this low post. Nice backwards layup over the defender. And the All-Stars push the ball ahead through Oluwadi. Quick little layup off a made basket. And the lead is 16 for the London All-Stars as the Solent Kestrels now look to push ahead. Push the pace a little. Agbula under the basket. Nifty little layup. And quick few buckets with the pace at the highest level it's been all match. With Bello bringing the ball up the court on this left-hand side. Beats 2 defenders. Looks for the layup and a foul called on, I believe, Anna Mendez.
Foul called on
Chloe Lamas, sorry, I apologise. For her first foul of the game. As the London All-Stars look to make a substitution after Bello looking to make a free-throw attempt. The substitution for London All-Stars. Oh, miscommunication from the referee here and the bench of the London All-Stars over who was being substituted on and off, and when it was going to take place with Bello on the first free throw. Off iron. Just short. First free throw attempt missed by Bello. Free throw attempt. Air ball as the Solent Kestrels will inbound it on the baseline. As substitution finally coming in for the London All-Stars as Bello comes off for Byong. Anna Mendez inbounding it to Goddard. Goddard went to a pass. Pass it to Agbula. Goes off the screen. Lamas on this right-hand side. Looks for the long three. Off iron. Agbula tries to get the rebound. Lamas pokes it away. Gets the steal. Mendez in this low post finds Agbula. Drives to the basket. Finds. The ball gets to Goddard at this top of the key. Looks for the layup. No foul called as the All-Stars get the rebound. Oluwadi pushing the ball ahead. Pass it to a teammate who goes to the layup, but a foul called before the shot. Foul called on I'm not sure actually. Now that I say that, as London All Stars will inbound it from the baseline. Nobisi called on the foul. Apologise. Oluwadi inbounding it. Finds her teammate under the basket. Quick little layup. Scored by Namo, who sits on 14 points. As Lamas pushed the ball ahead. Short pass. Mid-range shot. Just long by Nobisi as Collins Foster pushed the ball ahead. Quick little layup. Coast to coast. No foul called. As foul called off the ball, I believe, on foul committed on Goddard as she holds her face on the ground. Let's wait and see. Kestrels coach asking the referee why the foul wasn't called, as I believe the forearm of Collins Foster hit Goddard during their layup attempt. As the Kestrels players surround Goddard to motivate her to get up. As, oh, it's her leg, I believe, that's hurting. Possible cramp, maybe, for Goddard. 12 points for Goddard so far in this game. Kestrels will really miss her if she had to be substituted off. I believe this is the second time she's had some form of injury in this match. Earlier with her hand, I believe, and got substituted off in that first quarter. And she's still on the floor, sitting down, told by her teammates, as the London All Stars coach talking to her team with some motivational words, possibly just to extend the lead and finish the game with the win. As Goddard's still on the floor, clearly in a lot of pain. Not holding the leg anymore, but remains rather demotivated to not stand up, as Lamas helps her up. Claps heard from the crowd, clearly unwanting to go on. As the crowd claps off the court, as substitution with Bartlett coming on for the injured Goddard.
So Goddard heading to the bench. After the strong play, offensive play, and no call.
No foul coming from the referee. Interesting call, but I do say so myself. However, the London All Stars do currently have a 16-point lead and will look to extend that in the rest of this second half. Only 4 Solent Kestrels players currently scoring in this game. Goddard with 12, Bulu with 6, McDowell with 3, and Mendez with 6. On the opposite side of the court, you have London All Stars with 7 players having scored, most notable being Nomo for 14, Oluwadi for 8, as Kestrels will inbound the ball on this half, just over the halfway line through Lamas as they run a set play. Ball inbounded to Nwabisi. Nwabisi on his left-hand side. Goes to the pass, finds Lamas, deflected off, hits the leg of Collins Foster, who gets the ball. Oluwadi pushes the ball, looks to the pass, find her teammate under the basket, no foul called. Rebound, jump ball called as the players fight for the ball, and it will be a London All Stars ball as the last jump ball went to the Solent Kestrels.
Abula contesting every play.
As Oluwadi will inbound the ball as the players dictating where the sweaty spots of the court are and trying to put it in through their shoes, clearing the court of any slippery surfaces. As I said, Oluwadi looking to inbound the ball. Finds Collins Foster on this left-hand side, who passes to Magnomo. Little fadeaway hook, can't get it to go. Collins Foster with the offensive board, energetic, good hustle with Bartlett just stepping out as she intercepted the pass from Collins Foster to Clark, as Collins Foster rather desperately tries to find Clark in an effort to stay inbounds, with Clark on his left-hand side. Dictates play, drives to the basket, right-hand layup off the window, just misses. Anna Mendes gets the rebound. He's in Mabisi. 2-on-1 situation. Layup, tries to find Lamas as Bartlett gets the rebound. Lamas on this right-hand side. Calms him down. Anna Mendes in his three-point line. Drives to the basket. 3 All-Stars players in the way as the layup just too strong. All-Stars get the rebound, push ahead, can't find Oluwade. Lamas gets the ball. Another turnover for All-Stars. Bartlett on this right-hand side looks for the floater and just goes in off the rim a few times. Bartlett finding her first points of the match as Clark on this right-hand side brings the ball into the middle of the court, finds Oluwade. Oluwade once again in the point guard position. Unoma with the mid-range, just too strong. Layup attempt by Byung, just too long, as Nomo gets the rebound and gets the layup to go. More points scored from Nomo as Mendes attempts the three-pointer, just off, and All-Stars come up with the rebound. Hassled by Kestrels players as Collins Foster pushes the ball ahead, using athleticism to her advantage as Clark on the line. Long 2 to go as a timeout called by Solent Kestrels with 18-point lead for the London All-Stars at the moment, with 4 minutes 13 left in this third quarter. Kestrels currently sit 3 fouls in this quarter, having only committed 2 in the entire first half, and the London All-Stars are yet to foul in this third quarter, clearly using their size, and the referees actually currently having a conversation about the foul call previously and debating on this call, as you see Solent Kestrels coach trying to get the players motivated once again to bridge the gap, and see coach for the London All-Stars showing how to use their set plays to the advantage. Solent Kestrels coach drawing some interesting plays on the whiteboard, as I'm assuming some of the players can't even make out. As that is Dow trying to help out on the whiteboard and help out the teammates to find the open space for some of the jump shots that he can't get to go at the moment. Possibly mid-ranges are the way to go at the moment. A lot of the layups and three-pointers they have shot are currently unsuccessful, and one of the reasons why they currently set 18 points to the deficit of the London All-Stars. The players are welcomed back onto the court by the whistle of the referee. All-Stars slow to break out of their huddle as Dow inbounds the ball to Goddard. Dictates the play once again over to Dow on this left-hand side. Quick pass into Goddard, can't find the layup to go. Great hustle by Goddard, but Collins Foster forces off the ball. Great trap by the Kestrels, but can't get the ball as the All-Stars bring the ball up the court. Passing around to Clark, on the line once again for 3, long 2, cannot go. Goddard for the rebound, pushes the ball ahead. This right-hand side low post, spin move, finds Bartlett, close range shot off the rim and goes, as the score is now 47 to 31 to the London All-Stars, with Clark on the right-hand side of the key. Number 9, Mahmoud on this right-hand side, drives to the basket, fights through 2 defenders, can't get the layup to go, no foul call, and it will be a Solent Kestrels ball on the baseline. Goddard will bring the ball up the court once again on this right-hand side. Ball spins off a defender. taken away by the All-Stars defender as they look to fast break through number 9. Possible travel call, but nothing called by the referees. Collins Foster on the top of the key. Can't find a teammate. Great defensive play by the Solent Kestrels as McDowell looks somewhat winded by the offensive pressure coming from some of the All-Stars players. Goddard comes off for number 6, Chuera, for a first appearance of the day. Brewer will look to inbound it. Chuera with the ball on this left-hand side. Use our handles to advantage. Forced to pick up the ball. Back court violation called by the referee. Kestrels disrupted by the defensive pressure of the London All-Stars, and a turnover has amounted with France on this. Will inbound it to Clark. France very successful in the first half with 7 points. Outside passes to Ozzy Millward. Dribble when we drive to the basket. Layup is off the rim. Deflected. Chuero comes out with the ball, pushes ahead, finds Bartlett. Bartlett on this mid-range can't find a pass to one of her teammates. McDowell on this left-hand side finds Chuero under the basket. Layup is good. Clark calling the plays. She makes a makeshift O with her hands to clearly signal some form of play. All-Stars give the ball away on their offensive attack. And McDowell comes up with the ball, and Bartlett for the close range shot, just short. France comes out with the rebound. All-Stars push ahead. Clark 2-on-1 finds her teammate on this right hand side. France thinks about the three. Nomo shot just off, and Kestrels come up with the ball. Chuera pushes the ball ahead. Bartlett on this right hand side. As McDowell on this left hand side tries to drive, spin move, layup with the left hand side off the side of the backboard. As she comes up with the rebound, great hustle play. Chuera for the mid range, baits a foul from the defender, will go to the line for 2. Solent Kestrels remain 14 points off of the points of the London All-Stars as the coach for the London All-Stars calls a timeout. Some tired faces, or tired bodies I should say, in the London All-Stars bench. The coach tries to motivate her players to extend the lead as the Kestrels have gone on a rather decent run over the last few minutes, as with 1 minute 22 left in the third quarter. Coach for Solent Kestrels. Players using the infamous whiteboard once again. Aggressive drawings on the whiteboard, I'm assuming. Aggressive penmanship right there. Hopefully the pen can survive the rest of the match as Kestrels continue to be down on the London All-Stars, and hopefully the coach for Solent Kestrels doesn't have to use that pen too many times for the rest of the night as they break from their huddle of the timeout. Players welcome back onto the court with Chura and 2 free throws. 5 on the court for the Kestrels. Mendez, Sheldrick, Chuera, Bartlett and McDowell. Chuera, quick 2 points off the bench, looking to extend that. Free throw just long. And she will go to the line for her second of the 2 free throws. Second free throw is airballed to the right of the basket, and it will be a London All-Stars ball. seemingly no London All-Stars player willing to inbound the ball here. But it will be to run it to Clark. Push ahead. On top of the key. All-Stars have the ball. Drive to the basket. Layup. Off the rim. Sheldrick gets the rebound. Push ahead to McDowell, sorry. Chuiro to Bartlett. Close range shot. Floater is good. Kestrels continue their good run of points to bridge the gap with 57 seconds left in this third quarter. With France on this left-hand side, shoots the three, just short. Mendes with the rebound. And McDowell will push ahead, playing the point guard position. Sheldrick on this right-hand side. Bartlett dribbles to finds a teammate. Mendes in this low post, looks for the hook shot, partially blocked by the defender. Churro comes out with the rebound, pokes away. Messy rebound and positioning. Clark passes ahead, the London also slow the game down with 25 seconds left to go in this third quarter. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Drive to the basket, layup attempt is just long. The London All-Stars come up with the rebound. Rebound mid-range is good by McNomo. Push ahead for Solent Kestrels, 4 seconds left. Pass under the basket. All-Stars come up with the rebound and Solent Kestrels cannot get the shot to go before the third quarter finishes. We end the third quarter 49-35 to the London All-Stars. Kestrels looking to continue to find that opening and hopefully bridge the gap that has been there since the end of the first half. Seemingly the Solent Kestrels coach has the whiteboard out once again. I doubt Penn can survive the rest of the match as some aggressive drawings are made once again on the whiteboard. Some motivated players on that Solent Kestrels bench at the moment as they are 14 points down on the London All-Stars. As Solent Kestrels coach saying do something, trying to motivate his players to get going. Try and get the offensive plays to slow the play down, because as the London All-Stars seem to push the pace a lot, looking for that fast break opportunity. Solent Kestrels coach trying to motivate his players, saying the game isn't over, and to be frank, he is right. They are on a good points run. They could easily bridge this gap despite being 14 points down, and hopefully for them they can bridge that gap in the fourth quarter. As Solent Kestrels huddle once again on the court, as both the London Stars and the coach, they break from their huddle. Players will come back onto the court by a rather loud horn. And McDowell will inbound the ball. Game 5 starting at the start of the fourth quarter that ended it for the Solent Kestrels, that ended the third for the Solent Kestrels. McDowell will inbound it, trying to find Bartlett, can't find her. Mendes on this left-hand side, passes to McDowell, high post, looks for the mid-range shot, air ball, bad miss as Leon comes up with the rebound. Oluwade pushes the ball ahead, just over the halfway line, looks for the half-court set. High post opportunity, Clark possibly for three, just off as McDowell comes up with the rebound, pushes ahead, speed up, Mendes, quick layup with left hand just off the window, gets it to go as they use the pace to their advantage, gets the 2-on-1 opportunity and bridges the gap once more. As set play from All-Stars, mid-range on this right-hand side, just short, offensive board. However, McDowell can't get the rebound, but the Kestrels get fortunate and will come out with the ball from the baseline. McDowell will inbound it. Looking for Chuiro on this right-hand side. waiting for a pass. Union pace advantage. Picks up the dribble. Looks for a layup attempt off the window. Can't get it to go. Mendes on this left-hand side. To Bartlett. McDowell on this right-hand side. Spin move. Picks up the dribble. Left-hand layup. Off the window. Is good. As the points gap down to 10 points. And the Solent Kestrels looking to bridge this gap and possibly come back from an 18-point deficit. It's Clark on this right-hand side. Finds Beyond. Move, pass in to Hall. Shot off the window, can't get it to go. Defensive rebound from McDowell, boxes out well. Pushes ahead to Bartlett coming up with the ball. Mendes on this low post. Hook, left hook off the window and good. As the Kestrels with another great run of points. 8-point deficit now with the announcer and the crowd trying to motivate the Solent Kestrels to continue bridging this gap and hopefully come out with the win. As Oluwade on this left-hand side goes to the mid-range, blocked by Sheldrick, keeps the ball in. Mendes 1-on-2, picks up the dribble, Euro, layup is good, and it's a 7-point gap. And London All-Stars continue their poor run of shooting. Clark on this half-court set. High post opportunity for London All-Stars. Back to Hall. Long 2-point, no good. McDowell for the defensive rebound. Push ahead. Fast break opportunity. Neat dribble from Bartlett. Mendes tries to find the shot, but can't get it to go. Oluwade pushes ahead to Clark for the All-Stars as he's slow and trying to dictate the pace. As Hall for layup, blocked by Anna Mendes, stating her authority on the defensive end. Tries to claim a charge, nothing given. Defensive rebound from McDowell as she pushes ahead. 4-on-2, McDowell over to Mendes, layup is good. Just a 4-point lead, if my maths is correct, for the London All-Stars. Timeout called for the London All-Stars as they seem to be surprised, caught off guard by this run of form the Solent Kestrels have found, as the gap is only 4 points and they look to bridge another point differential like they did last week against the Thames Valley Cavaliers, and will hopefully for them come out with the win. Very disappointed London All-Stars coach tries to motivate her players once again. Trying to get the energy, keep going, praising the energy, praising the hustle, as the Kestrels have dug in this fourth quarter with 6 minutes 58 remaining. Will look to bridge the 4-point gap and the 4-point deficit that they currently fall victim to, as the energy from the break is felt from this commentary box from the Solent Kestrels as they break. Small little huddle once again on the court as they're welcomed back by the horn once again, with looks like Lamas coming back onto the court. Sheldrick remains on the court with good hustle plays despite not scoring any points. She's played some great basketball off the ball and kept her team back in it from good defense. Lamas gets brief little instruction from the coach, with London All-Stars also being welcomed back onto the court with them inbounding the ball through Oluwade. We'll look for Clark as Kestrels double team Clark from the inbound through Lamas and Unwabisi. Oluwade dictating once again from the point guard position. Look to the layup, foul, offensive foul called as Goddard claims the charge. Foul on Oluwade. Great defensive play from, not Goddard, sorry, McDowell, apologise. So inbound it to Lamas. McDowell dictating play once again from the point guard position. Baits the defender, beats the defender off the dribble. Looks the layup, poked away by the defender, and it's called a London All-Stars ball, and McDowell nods her head in appreciation to the ref's call as she clearly agrees with the decision.
Let's go defense.
Long ball played by Collins Foster from the inbound. Nomo looks for the shot, can't find it. Collins Foster thinks about the shot, dribble move, finds the screen, layup, taken away from this by the Solent Kestrels defense as Lamas pushed the ball ahead. Finds Mabisi, tries to find Mendez, and it's another turnover as the London All-Stars will inbound it once again from the baseline. And Kestrels struggling to find the form they had previously before the timeout as Clark gets the ball from the inbound. Collins Foster on his left-hand side takes the three-point shot, and it's good. First points for London All-Stars in a while as Umwabisi on his left-hand side tries to find Sheldrick, poked away by Oluwadile. Double teamed, finds Clark, pushes the ball ahead. Poked away by Umwabisi. Great defensive hustle by the Solent Kestrels player as it will be a London All-Stars ball on the baseline. Solent Kestrels digging in, finding the energy that they didn't have in that first half. As Beyond inbounds it. Sorry, not Beyond. Osmond tries the left-hand layup, deemed to be fouled there by... Draws the foul on... I'm not sure who actually. As she'll go to the line and shoot two. Abula coming on for Sheldrick. Great hustle plays by Sheldrick, but the Kestrels look to find some points in this fourth quarter as some music plays while Mud goes to the line to shoot two. First one is off backboard, off back rim, and no good. Players line up for the second free throw attempt. Second free throw attempt is no good either, off the right rim. Lamas comes up with the rebound, pressured by the free throw attempt. I should say, as a great defensive hustle by All-Stars as they come up with the ball. Clark finds a way over the halfway line and finds Minomo over to Ozzy Mahmoud, and McDowell deemed to have fouled Ozzy Mahmoud there, I believe. Referees have stopped play to wait for the London All-Stars player to get up. McDowell looked to push the ball ahead there, but unfortunate as the ref stops play and looking for a white down on the court. Another huddle set up by Kestrels, having a quick little chat as they are 7 points down with 5 minutes and 42 remaining in this game. Neither team seem to be in any foul trouble, so it gets down to a close game. Kestrels can afford to foul, possibly could look to foul with no free throws being shot. As Lamas will inbound the ball, no foul committed, deemed to be committed by the Kestrels player. As the YP gets off the court rather energetically, as Lamas will inbound the ball. Luadi man marking her from the inbound. Clark hounding Mabisi as well. Lamas struggles to find a Solent player, but finds Mendez. Lamas with the ball at the top of the key, drives, spins, can't find the shot, can't find the player, teammate. McDowell looks for the three, off iron, no good. As Oluwadi pushes the ball ahead over the half court. Finds Clark on this right hand side, finds Collins Foster. Bounce past it into a teammate. Ozzy Mahmoud in this low post. Close range shot off the backboard, off the rim twice, and Kestrels get the rebound. No good shot by All-Stars. McDowell gets the ball on the left-hand side. Finds Lamas, close range left foot layup, no good, off the window. Can't get it to go as Oluwadi pushes the ball ahead, 1-on-2. Directly pushes into McDowell, who seems to be winded. As Agbulo tries to find the pass to Mendez, forces the pass. Clark gets the ball, intercepts, pushed over the halfway line. Looking for a teammate, finds Oluwadi. Oluwadi on his left-hand side, into the low post position. Double teamed, round the defenders, can't get the shot to go as the All-Stars come up with the boards with Colin Foster on his right-hand side, tries to drive to the basket, deemed to be blocking foul by McDowell. That is her second foul of the game. Timeout for the Solent Kestrels as the Solent Kestrels are down 7 points with 4 minutes 30 left to go in this match. And the infamous whiteboard and the whiteboard pen look to be brought out once again for the Solent Kestrels, with the London All-Stars getting a probably less aggressive talking to from their coach. Seems to be directly motivational, picking out individual players and who's inbounding, who's playing their roles correctly, and trying to motivate them in this final 4 minutes 30. I believe Goddard won't look to play for the rest of the match. She's in her Kestrels uniform and not in her jersey. Kestrels look to create a play as they inbound the ball. The players trying to motivate each other and talking about the half-court sets and possibly trying to motivate each other to find the right shots and get some shots to go. Some motivation break from their timeout. The Stars remain in their timeout huddle. Calm-looking faces in that huddle. Referee trying to motivate them to end the timeout as they run into the timeout clock. The horn welcomes them back onto the court. Same five, I believe, for the Solent Kestrels. Lamas, Mbisi, Mendez, Bula and McDowell. Olawale will inbound it, try to find Ozzy. Olawale thinks about the three, takes the three, just long. Rebound by Collins Foster, user height, great hustle play by McDowell. Jump ball called by the referee. Ball will be put in by the London All-Stars from the inbound. As Olawale inbound the ball. Set play ran by the London All-Stars once again. Olawale takes the three once again. And it's good this time round as they extend their lead to 10 points. 4 minutes 12 left on the clock. As Mbisi pushes the ball ahead, picks up a dribble. Not yet double team, but finds Lamas. Lamas on his right hand side. Can't beat a defender, has to also pick up a dribble. Tries to find Mendez, poked away by the defender. Comes out, back out to Lamas on this right hand side. Long three, just short. Can't get the offensive rebound as the All-Stars push ahead through Olawale. Olawale on this left hand side, finds Clark. Thinks about the three, passing to Ozzy Mahmoud, 3 defenders on her. Wiggles through, can't find a teammate, or finds a teammate through Olawale, poked away by the Kestrels defense. Layup is good by the London All-Stars through Ozzy Mahmoud. Lamas on this right hand side finds Mendez. Mendez tries to beat a defender right hand side, but goes to baseline, poked away, but foot is out by Mendez when she gets the ball back, and it will be a London All-Stars ball. As Collins Foster will inbound the ball. Olawale brings the ball up to Ozzy Mahmoud, replaced in a substitution for the All-Stars with Nomo on this low post position, double team, tries to find some space, gets the layup to go as the London All-Stars extend their lead to 14 points with 2 minutes 54 to go. Solent Kestrels look to push ahead through Mbisi, but can't get the layup, poked away by the defender, and it will be a Kestrels inbound ball on the baseline. Lamas will inbound the ball. Inbound it finds Mendez, low post, spins, tries to lefty hook, can't get it to go, off iron as Collins Foster gets the rebound, but deemed to be fouled. Mendez pushes off her teammate, very angry indeed, as temperatures seem to be flaring, and Collins Foster seems to be very angry currently. For me, was the correct call by the referee. However, Collins Foster did not like it and is replaced by Bello as a response. With Collins Foster currently sitting on 3 fouls. Coach does not want to risk a fouling out of the game, as the London Stars struggling to set up their defensive formation for this inbound play, as they look to play a box and 1 zone defense. Switches to a man-mark system as Kestrels play a stack inbound play once again. Plays it to Mendez, deemed to be fouled on the layup, can't get the layup to go, but will go to the line for 2 free throws. Second foul of the game for Oluwade. 22 points from Nomo in this match. Statement of authority in the paint, using her height to her advantage and simply just beating Solent Kestrels on the boards, as the referee tries to tell the players where to stand on the free throw. 2 to come for Mendez. First 3 throws just short, off iron, and Mendez will go to the line once again for her second free throw attempt. 2 minutes 41 left in the 4th quarter. Mendez second free throw is just short once again. All Stars come up with the ball. Oluwade pushing the ball ahead. Pressured by Nwabisi. Oluwade on his left hand side. Back up to the top to the Clark on his right hand side. Out of 3.9. Oluwade, sorry, Bello calling for the ball on his left hand side, but deemed to have stepped out of bounds. And it'll be a Solent Kestrels ball from the sideline. 2 minutes 26 left in the 4th quarter. And Kestrels looking to bridge the gap once again that they worked so hard to bridge the first time in the 3rd quarter earlier on in the match. With Nwabisi pushing towards the basket, but is blocked emphatically by Silva. Praised by our teammates, and it will be a Kestrels ball on the baseline with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Lamas inbounding the ball, calling a stack formation once again. Looks to inbound the ball. Tries to find Mendez, but poked away by Ozzy Mahmoud. And Mendez gets the ball. Lamas pokes the ball away. Pushes ahead. It's the 3-on-3 as the teams regroup. Mendez in his low post. In the post position. Dribbles, fakes one way, goes the other. Gets a foul. Goes to the line for 2 and baits a foul from Ozzy Mahmoud. Sorry, McNomo. Apologies. So 3rd foul of the match. 2 substitutions for the Kestrels, with Nwabisi coming off and Lamas coming off for Holt and Chwera, sorry. 2 minutes 1 second left in this game. Kestrels looking to rotate their 5 with some more guards, with Goddard out through injury. Mendez steps up for her first free throw attempt. Another free throw short for Mendez, 3rd one in the row, can't go. And she'll go to the line for a second free throw attempt. Mendez gets the second free throw to go. Timeout. Substitution for the Kestrels. Mendez coming off with Sheldrick coming on. More rotation from the Kestrels. 13-point differential in this 4th quarter. Inbound for the London Stars from the baseline. Clark deep in their own half. Poked away briefly by Ogbula. They just get over the halfway line. Owadi on this left-hand side. Back up to Bello for three. Gets it to go as the London All-Stars extend their lead to 16. Technical foul called on Silva, as I believe she poked the ball away once the ball had gone through the net. Puts the ball ahead. Person using speed gets notification on their phone. Always great. As McDowell on this left-hand side tries to find Chuero. Pass is just long and it'll go out for a London All-Stars ball. Substitution for All-Stars. Olawade getting a rest. And Cecchini coming on.
Replacing
Clark over the halfway line, over to Bello. Finds Cecchini. Great ball movement from the All-Stars. Find Clark on his right-hand side. Long two, foot on the line. Gets it to go. As the Kestrels push ahead, poked away by an All-Stars player. And Kestrels will inbound it from the baseline as they are currently down by 18 points with 1 minute 15 left. More rotation coming from the Kestrels, with Bartlett coming back onto the court, replacing McDowell. Bartlett putting in a good shift points-wise this match with 6. Holt will inbound the ball. Can't find a teammate. Pass is long. And Ogbula will pick the ball up from their own half, and a backcourt violation will be called on Kestrels. Bello will inbound the ball on this left-hand side to Clark. Clark on the left-hand side. Finds Bello. Shoots the three once again. Air balls this time though, as it will go out for a Kestrels ball. Holt will inbound once again. Schwerer brings the ball over the half court. Dribble move, tries an audacious layup attempt as it comes off the window. Clark pushes ahead. Left hand side, finds Bello once again. Thinks about the three-pointer, finds teammate Hall. Bello drives in, Cecchini for the long two, can't get it to go. Great hustle play by Bello, using the strength under the basket, can't get the shot layup to go, however. Messy scrap under the basket as Kestrels can't get the defensive rebound, and All-Stars can't get the shot to go as Churo tries to find Holt on this left-hand side. Bit of frustration coming out from Holt there as it is deflected out for an All-Stars ball. 23.5 seconds left in this match. London All-Stars looking to find one final shot in this match. Cecchini on this right-hand side. Tries to find Clark. Clark will dribble the ball to prevent the ball going out, and a backcourt violation will be called on the London All-Stars with 8.7 left on the clock. And Bartlett inbounding the ball. Bartlett inbounds it, finds Schwerer. Can't find, get back to Bartlett. Bartlett just flicks it back over to prevent a backcourt violation, and that'll be the game done. The London All-Stars come out 64-point winners to 64.46 match. A tough loss for Solent Kestrels, having come back from a big points differential, and strong performance from the London All-Stars, who seem to dominate that fourth quarter and extend their lead that they had at the end of the third. As I push you back down to Sam courtside for the post-match report.
Thank you very much, Riven. Well, London All-Stars win this game by 18 points, 64 to 46. A little bit of a blowout there at the end. Just in the fourth quarter, the London All-Stars went on a bit of a run. It looked like in that third quarter for a little while, the Solent Kestrels were going to build back momentum and actually brought the score up to a 45 to 49 scoreline at one point. But it looks like in the entirety for that rest of the game after that run, they only managed to score 1 point with the London All-Stars coming away with it. London All-Stars were too strong. They answered that question, could the Solent Kestrels continue their winning streak? The answer being no. London All-Stars were a bit too much. They moved the ball a lot faster. Their ball movement picked up a lot more. Kestrels couldn't find too much. They were trying to be aggressive, especially when they came back on that run. They certainly tried to be aggressive back, but they lost that aggressiveness towards the end. You saw players like Anna Mendez. She really picked up on the scoring load towards the end, picking up 15 points at the end of that game, being the Solent Kestrels' highest scorer. They did manage to pick up the scoring load across all of the players, like I said at half-time, but just wasn't quite enough. London All-Stars, to be quite honest, looked like the better side. And to be honest, it's a good win for the London All-Stars. Solent Kestrels now have got to move on to their next game. They've got to now see what's ahead of them. It will be a bit demoralising losing in this fashion, especially the fact that they are playing at home. But hopefully the Solent Kestrels can pick it back up, look at what went wrong in this game, and hopefully move on and continue and pick up from their winning streak. That's it from me today. I've been Samuel Williams on the presenting. You've had Riven Corbett on the commentary. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, see you next time.